So everyone's favourite Magi is back. Magi the Kingdom Magic just came out, guys, and I want to tell you about it. So you do see at the start, although I am caught up with the manga, I do review it as well. I still don't want to say some spoilers because I can say some spoilers here and there, but I'll just tell you if they're like I was just watching the episode itself. But from what you see from the start of the episode, you get to see like this little image of someplace in the future, and you just see Aladdin going in with like all these people around him, like magicians and finalists, and you just see him just summon out these three giants and just starts screaming and does a howl ithanal and just blows these motherfuckers away, and it was like looked absolutely crazy. And then like the opening starts, which is done by Sid actually, which I really do like this song. And the ending, I think it's done by Aqua Times. I don't know the name of the song, but I know the Sid one is Anniversary, and I really like that one. That's a good song. So you see, this is actually a pretty very like slow episode for Magi. Like a lot of stuff is happening, and it depends as well because the anime, the first season, really fucked up at the end. It did really bad, and now the start of this one has got to make up with some stuff going on, because you do see throughout the thing like what's been happening. And so at one point you see Sinbad try to talk to Aladdin on the side, saying, "Yo, can you come over here? I want to tell you about the other Magis." And he starts telling him, yeah, that you already know one of them, Jadal, you know, is an evil bastard out with our fireman, like, you know, you need to know about him. And then as well, he tells him about Yunnan, who is the guy who created the first dungeon, and we don't know what his like sort of objective is in the whole series. We don't know whether he's good, whether he's bad. And then as well, you see he tells about the one of Reim, which is Scheherazade, which is the most hardest name to pronounce in the entire series. It's like Scheherazade. Like, it's ridiculously long and it's ridiculously hard to pronounce. So whilst during the party he was telling this, and he's saying, "Can you go to Reim for me as the Magi of Sindria?" And he's trying to pull some like sneaky shit, like here, saying like, "Hey, become my Magi," and he's like. And then she says, "I'm not the Magi of this country yet." And you just see it like Sinbad's trying to pull it. Even as well when you see Kyogyoku, like when she's drunk, Sinbad tries to pull her, saying, "You know, I've enjoyed the time we've had. It's really meant a lot for me." And then even Jafar, one of his most loyal subjects, is saying, "Yeah, you've become a devious man." And I love to see that they showed a little bit from the side story of manga, like Sinbad no Boken, I believe it's called. You see a little bit of that, like of his back in the day sort of like time. That was pretty cool to see. And what I like liked as well, that we when you get to see Dunya waking up, like you get to see like those beautiful cam girls. Aladdin's a fucking pimp. He is. He just went straight into Dunya's breast, like, and it just made me laugh so much because Sinbad and Yamaraya just come in and it's like, "Damn it, you got in here before me. You're a true man." It was such a laugh just seeing that. Like overall, like the episode, you see like a few hits because there was a whole situation where Dunya had like all these giant black crystals go into her, which I'm sure that did not happen in the manga. So yeah, they're doing some stuff. The only reason I see that they're doing this is just to get this episode a little bit more, you know, entertaining than what it was, since there are some parts of Magi where they're just very detailed chapters where nothing really happens. So I can understand this. This didn't fuck around with the story too much. Like, it's nothing like the first season, but still, it's an issue. Like, cause you just see him just use Solomon's wisdom, and then apparently Dunya is all like really sick because just in the manga she just didn't want to talk about the whole situation in Magnostar. So overall, like how the episode ends with all that stuff, like it was all right. And then you see like Aladdin's gonna go to another journey. I'm looking forward to it. Like, but then as well, I'm kind of only watching the anime just because I want to see certain scenes animated. I don't have faith in like the actual writers themselves because of the whole filler ending. Like I said, for the first season of Magi, I just say watch the first 17 episodes, then just go and skip the rest because those last episodes are complete and utter bullshit. Overall, what I would give this episode, it was slow. It has some really good moments to it, like the animation looked beautiful, new songs opening. It's probably a 7, like the most it can get this episode, like 7, and then either a 6.5 to a 7. That's like the max I would say giving it. But overall, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Magi and its return with the Kingdom of Magic. But that's all me and everyone, so thank you very much for watching. Remember, Panda, stand out, and I'll see you guys next